shorter, so. Yeah. No, that's good. Okay, well, thanks for having me this evening. I tried last week, but was unfortunately rejected without much follow-up, which was very annoying. But this week, I'm successful to stand before you delegates, and I'm so happy that I see a similar sized, maybe bigger crowd this time around. All right, here we go. So, I want to also say I'm shifting gears on the topic tonight, although I fully back all of the parents and the delegates before me really spoke very clearly, and I think for me, I was fully on the side of them, but just really bringing forward that evidence and that fact that the trustee with the racist slurs and tweets really should be removed. I mean, pointing out all those important facts about the code of conduct, I think very well put, and thank you so much for that. Going to the point. Yeah, going to the point. So I just wanted to say that I do stand with all of those delegates, and awaken says right there, and I'm thinking each of you please awaken as you reflect on that decision to encourage her to resign. So her hashtags, I just think, wow. You will see that what I'm going to talk about is very much, although it may seem like a shift of gear to some people, it's very much the same culture war that we are all dealing with. And it would be evidenced by some of her hashtags that she used. So thank you for meeting with me today. There is a paper trail of emails which have been ignored since September this year, or I guess last year. And I was never, to this day, actually provided any written response or directed on how to escalate my concerns, which I reported to the principal of my child's school. So I reported to the principal about a game, sexual luring style game, that was played in class by a grade 4 teacher last year. The game was called Penis and Vagina. I explained the game to the principal, and I will do that for each of you today, trustees and delegates and concerned parents. So the teacher selects 2 students, or they volunteer, and the 2 students each select a word, or a word is assigned to them by the teacher. Now, the 2 words are penis and vagina. Okay? The student pair is to stand, these are grade 4s, at the front of the class, and each student must repeat their assigned word, one after another. One after another. So penis, vagina, penis, vagina, penis, vagina. This is happening in the classroom. They're made to do this in front of their entire peer group. Now, the student, the loser of the game is the one who laughs first. That's the loser. The loser of this game is the one who laughs first. Yeah, I'm very happy to see some shocked faces in the crowd, and I'm very sad that I don't see more shocked faces. It's very disturbing. You see the popular trend to sexualize children. It should not be pushed in the classroom or the school library. played several times as part of sexual health. Now, I sent an email of concern to the principal, and here are some of my specific questions, which it has been made very clear to me that none of my questions will be answered today, which is very unfortunate. However, I share them with you. Again, none of them have been answered up till now. Why was this game played? What is the learning goal of this game? What is the learning outcome of the game? Will this game continue to be played? Are other teachers, classes, and grades playing this game? Was this game pre-approved by anyone at the school board? Are there any books about gender ideology in the school library? Are there any critical race theory books being used on children? I would like a list of such. Will you stop sexual indoctrination of children? Probably quite happy to be shielded by the idea you don't have to answer any questions, but I challenge you to raise your hand if you agree that the game was not necessary or helpful. Any of the trustees can raise their hand if they agree that the game was not necessary and not helpful. No hands are being raised. All are being Be aware that the story of this game came from more than one student in the class. I am not the only parent who is aware of this game. The over-sexualization of minors is something that we should take seriously, and I do look forward to a prompt follow-up on the matter, which I have not received since I brought it forward with the principal back in September 2022.
Principal should be fired.
Maybe the teacher should probably have a consequence. I don't know. I want to end child indoctrination at the hands of ideologically possessed adults in the schools.
It's a 2-minute warning.
Okay, I got 2 minutes. That was that, but I'm going to take my 2 minutes.
Point of order, I've been advised that we're also deviating from the presentation, and as per the guidance provided you today,
You know, I think it's funny that you won't tolerate my deviance from my specific presentation, but you will tolerate racist remarks from trustees. So I also want to point out that according to the school, I am what is known as a BIPOC. I've been labeled a BIPOC. Everybody gets an acronym nowadays, and apparently I'm a BIPOC. That stands for Black, Indigenous, Person of Color. I'm a BIPOC. I don't want the label. I consider it to be offensive and unnecessary. I could sit behind, front of any other person of any other sex or religion or color. I don't have a problem. I
Can
don't
we
need
move
to
to
call it
clarifying
BIPOC.
questions from trustees?
Sure.
Are there any clarifying questions from trustees related to the presentation? Trustee Huff?
Talks with the board.
So, thank you first for coming in.
Thank you.
So my question is this teacher still in the school?
Yes.
Which school is it? Oh, you want to tell me?
No, that's a point of order. It can be disclosed as
I'm happy to make that clear in any way that I could, but I'm allowed to speak in that manner.
No, we're not going to speak
Yes,
about
I
that.
know there's.
However, I would encourage you to reach out to your either local trustee, or if you don't feel comfortable, to your local trustee.
Am I not doing that now?
Reach out to me.